Hello, this is James with Tractor Adventures. This is a John Deere LT155 that I actually traded in on another tractor. They ended up buying a nice used tractor off of me, and I asked the guy when he said that it blew up, that like, what did you have? And he said, oh, I had this John Deere here, and well, this thing has a few issues other than just the battery, so I decided to do a mini series. A, it needs a battery replacement. B, fuel tank and line the fuel tank needs reinstalled, and this line over here is just loose. And C, it needs a new carburetor. It's definitely due for one. So I haven't heard it run or anything. The guy said it was a strong runner, but he was going to do some maintenance to it this year, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that's taken apart, and no one really tested anything. It just kind of just got dropped off here. So we're going to change up the battery, and I'm going to do like a mini series on this one. This one doesn't look too bad. I had an extra battery hanging out in the garage from another tractor project. Usually there's a strap that goes, well, here it is right here. It's just not strapped, and there's a couple bolts. I'd recommend getting 11 millimeter 11 millimeter on your ratchet, and then an 11 millimeter wrench, and just see if you can get it, get them loose in here. Anyway, it's nice to do maintenance every year on a tractor. That way you don't run into corrosion and rust on your washers, and you always have like a really good connection. And it helps using like the right bolts and hardware and things instead of just makeshift items. I have some gold bolts that might work a little better, but this bolt is completely different than the other bolt. And today it's not going to matter. I guess they used what they had at the time to get going, and that's all that matters to some people. And it had a lock washer and everything. Then we remove the dead battery, and then we check the new battery here, or newer, and kind of put the side with the positive cable, and the side with the negative cable. Just tuck it in there all night. It really helps to have the battery flush against the back, and then we can start bolting it back together. And it also helps to have extra parts and stuff hanging around the house sometimes. Like, this is still a good battery, and it didn't really cost me anything, and I'm just trying to get everything back in order here. A good battery, some fuel to the engine, and then I'm gonna replace that carburetor, and then we'll see if we have a good running tractor. And if we do, we'll clean everything up and put it back the way it's supposed to be. Take 11 millimeter wrench and just give it a nice couple turns here. That's nice and tight, and it's nice and clean too. This side here, Do a couple nice turns. I love doing like little lawnmower repairs, and whether it's putting batteries in or changing out carburetors or, you know, whatever. Just something to keep me busy. Here's this strap here. It comes all the way across. Fits in this hole over here. Then it kind of just pulls. And then now the battery is nice and secure this time. We'll remove all this old hardware. Kind of put it in our collection, you know. And then we'll give this engine a, let's see here, see if she'll turn over now. Now we'll give it some, we'll fix that gas tank, his fuel line, 4 feet of fuel line, a filter, and a carburetor. But as far as the battery issue, that is nice and fixed. Anyway, you've been watching Tractor Adventures. Thanks for watching.